I went to preach somewhere. And when I was done, some people blessed me. They blessed me. Oh, Papa, this is for you. Please don't give it out. You know that kind of thing. They said, this is for you. You. Don't give it out. Everybody was saying the same thing. So it's like they have been told that whatever you give him, he'll give it out. So they were very specific. 1, 2, 3, 4. So to honor their gift, I said I wasn't going to give it out. I held it. It wasn't too much, but I was happy. So somebody was talking to me about the move of God in that meeting. What God did in that meeting. I said, no, our nation shook. This happened, that happened. I said, not just that, so your people blessed me. And I mentioned the figure they gave me. He paused. Sir, you may be in that business, in that organization, in that profession, in that career. Don't think the way everybody thinks. Have a mind, because everybody can be wrong. Have a mind of your own. Somebody comes to tell you this about someone, tell you that about someone, say, this person has not done this to me. The Archbishop in the house has said, I will only listen to you if you have done twice of what I'm trying to do once.
And the word became flesh and dwelt among men. I have no shadow of doubt that this video is going to be a blessing on your life and your ministry. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, click the bell notification, and give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Watch a full video next week.
The heart is the engine room of human existence. The heart is the end. That is why when the heartbeat stops, life stops. No matter what happens, if a man's leg is broken, if his heart is still beating, there's hope. Is it true? If a man's head is open, if the heart is still beating, there's hope. If a man is okay, legs, hand, head, okay, and heart stop beating, there's no hope. When a person dies, the doctors first come, they check your heartbeat. The heart is the engine room. Jesus said one thing, let not your head be troubled, not let your legs be troubled, let not your heart, John 14 verse 1, be troubled, let not your heart. Proverbs 4:23, guard your heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life. Proverbs 23 and verse 9 and verse 7, Proverbs 23 and verse 7, as a man thinketh in his heart, so he is, so is he. When you leave the heart to itself without control, it wanders into wickedness, because the heart is naturally wired for evil. Have you seen a child of 5 years lie? Who taught the child how to lie? It's a nature. Have you seen your child of 4 years take something, you are coming, he hides it? Which school did he learn that from? Are you know what I'm saying? It's a nature. It's the Adamic, the first Adam. He takes something. You are seeing the meat. What's in your mouth? No, nothing. It's a nature. It's a nature. Jeremiah 17 verse 9. He said the heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? Get me other translation. He said above all things. What does that mean? If you leave it to itself, he says the heart is deceitful above all things and is extremely sick. Who can understand it fully and know its secret motives? Who? Left to yourself? Who can understand the human heart? There's nothing else so deceitful. It is too sick to be healed. The heart is hopelessly dark and deceitful. A puzzle that no one can figure out. What does that mean? All of this description of the heart is a heart left to itself without the control of the Spirit. Without the control of the Spirit. If you leave your heart to itself, there are things that will come into your mind. You'll be wondering who put it there. Who put it there? Who put it there? The heart has to be controlled. The first thing that empowers a spirit-controlled heart is intimacy with God. Intimacy and proximity with God is what brings a heart that is well controlled by the Spirit. Once God is far from you, your heart is close to Satan. Your thoughts, your decision, intimacy with God is what empowers a spirit-controlled heart. In Daniel chapter 1 verse 8, the Bible says, and Daniel said, proposed in his heart that he will not defile himself with the king's meat. And Daniel proposed in his heart, he will not defile himself with a portion of king's meat, nor with the wine which he drank. Therefore he requested the prince of the eunuchs that he might not defile himself. Now let me tell you something. What was this story about? The king needed some young men to stand before him. So when you get to the palace, when you see their makeup, their build, how well favored they look, you'll be intimidated. So there was some prescription that, as it were, dietitians brought. This is what they must eat, this is what they must eat, this is what they must eat, this is what they must eat. This is the king's meat. And Daniel said, this one is not what was recommended for the Jews to eat. He said to himself, he proposed, in the midst of all the objections and the counter objections, he proposed in his heart. He proposed. Having a spirit-controlled heart is having a heart that is not with the multitude. You have a mind of its own. Your heart is not with the multitude. Exodus 23 verse 2 says, don't join the multitude to do evil. That's the second thing about having a spirit control, that your heart is not with the multitude. When your heart is with the multitude, you do what everybody does. We are in a generation of what they call bandwagon effect. Everybody wants to think the same. And in fact, we are in a generation now that if you think differently, you'll be bullied. If everybody says something and you say no, I don't think so, they will bully you. Because we are in a generation where people have no mind of their own. Sir, you may be in that business, in that organization, in that profession, in that career. Don't think the way everybody thinks. Have a mind, because everybody can be wrong. Have a mind of your own. Somebody comes to tell you this about someone, tell you that about someone, say, this person has not done this to me. So I can't believe what you are saying. Sometimes when people bring issues to Dr. Lizzie and they say this, she will tell me, I say, ask, confirm. Because I've seen so many stories I've been told. There are people who call themselves Christians. They lie like they are prophesying. They lie with inspiration. So whatever I'm told, I just take with a pinch of salt and I confirm. Sometimes I confirm with the Lord says throw it away, it's not true. Sometimes I confirm with people. It's just a terrible thing now. It's a terrible thing. The way people just lie. They lie. When they lie, it means, hey, when they lie, even Satan is shocked. There are some people that have turned Satan to deputy. They are the real Satan. When they lie, Satan says, yeah, lying spirit. Did you go there? He said, no, I'm still here. He has taken over my job. They lie without reservation. People want to destroy people, so they have to cook up lies in an office to kick somebody out. In leadership, many lies. I found out. Pastors don't like younger pastors, so they will lie. So that pastor can be punished. The pastor you want to be punished has a wife, has innocent children, has family. Because of your animosity with the father, the children must suffer. What kind of life? Yeah. Please always confirm things. Don't join the bandwagon. Whatever you are told, confirm. We are in this generation. Please confirm. Don't just jump into everything you are told. Are you listening to what I'm saying? Confirm from the Lord. Do your findings yourself. Have a God-dependent mind. He said, and Daniel told the eunuchs, to have a spirit control that you must relate with people of strength of character. I'm telling you how to wire your heart to become spirit control. Strength of character. Stop hanging around people whose weakness is your weakness. There are some friends, what keeps them together is alcohol. Alcohol. There are some people, it is smoking. When they sit down, this one come with a bottle, the other come with a bottle, the other come with a canton, the other come with a drum, another come with a tanker. What is the unity, conformity? There are people who have nothing in common other than one person. The reason both of them are together is to fight one person. The reason both of them are relating is to fight one person. People that don't greet, it's like Herod and Pilate. They became friends because of Jesus' crucifixion. There are some people whose friendship is on the platform of being enemies to one entity. Have you not seen people that left the church? They become friends. You don't come out here and say, come out, oh. Me too, I don't go. And one thing about the works of the flesh these days is that these days the works of the flesh exhibited by people is always backed up with scriptures. It's always backed up with scriptures. I left because I want to make heaven. I left for the salvation of my soul. Become friends. That person that you call your friend, what do you both have in common? Nothing. Other than how to destroy leadership. After pastor finished preaching, you are sending message. You hear what pastor said? It was you he was talking to. He said, no, I was just looking at him. While he was talking, I was just praying that you just fall down and die. Fall down and die. That's the bond that they have. Friends in crime. Partners in evil. Partners in evil. People of strength. People that when you go before, when you walk away from them, you are thinking of how to be a better person. When you walk away from them, you are thinking of how to be a better person. I spoke with somebody on the phone. He has never spoken to me before, about 4 days ago, and we talked on the phone. He said, I said, why? He said, after talking to you, I want to just make heaven. I said, why? He said, the valuelessness you have placed on things. Let me tell you a story. I went to preach somewhere. And when I was done, some people blessed me. They blessed me. Oh, Papa, this is for you. Please don't give it out. You know that kind of thing. They said, this is for you. You. Don't give it out. Everybody was saying the same thing. So it's like they have been told that whatever you give him, he will give it out. So they were very specific. 1, 2, 3, 4. So to honor their gift, I said I wasn't going to give it out. I held it. It wasn't too much, but I was happy. So somebody was talking to me about the move of God in that meeting. What God did in that meeting. He said, no, our nation shook. This happened, that happened. I said, not just that. So your people blessed me. And I mentioned the figure they gave me. He paused. I said, why did you pause? He said, well, I just want you to know that the pastors in the nation all gathered. That when you are coming, every pastor should shut down their service. It was something told the Pentecostal that we have seen somebody, blah, 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 blah. They said all they said. I said, but why did you pause? He said, somebody from your country came here and they used bags to pack money because they were paying for prophecy, paying for healing, paying for this, paying for one-on-one. They used bag. When he mentioned the figure, I shouted, Jesus! I screamed, Jesus! He said, bags, and see what you are giving. You are thanking our country. He says, so I don't understand who you are. I went to preach somewhere. A pastor gave me an offering. I didn't take it. I was scared. He said, what? As if I take this from you, God will not reward me. This is too heavy to be called offering. There's no way God will bless me for this work if I take this kind. This money is too big now. He said, but it's what we are led to bless you. I said, remove some. Because if I take this money out of here and I walk away, I've gotten my reward. There's no way God can reward me. I said, this is too heavy. He said, but sir, this is what they said. I said, tell them I said it's too big. Am I talking to somebody here? We just came, they may be watching on television now, or maybe watching in our live service. I just finished a service and my pastor and the wife came to me and said, Daddy, this is what we put together and said they should give you. And the money was there. Some days ago, I said, okay. I think we are still doing a construction in this church. He said, yes. I said, put the money there. The wife looked at the husband looked at the wife looked at the husband. He said, sir, we don't understand. It's yours. I said, we have a construction here. He said, yes. I said, if I take the money, I'll put it in the work of God. If I leave it here, it's going for the work of God. So what's the difference? Take this whole money and put it in the construction. So what about you? Have you the one that be taking care of me all my life? You see, it takes that kind of consciousness to kill materialism. Many of us, we move with people who are avaricious, greedy. People in church that they will send to buy equipment and they will add money. Microphone, you add money. Ordinary fuel for generator, you add money. Thank you. Battery, you add money. That when you bring things, we have to call and confirm. What? You don't belong to church. Go to shrine. Go and be a native doctor's apprentice. If an evil native doctor's apprentice is disciplined, because if he lie, the boss will carry his hand and say, come here. Stand before Amadioha and repeat it. When those are the kind of people that you hang around, those are the kind of friends you hang around, you are just in church now. It's your time. Oh. There are pastors who are doing everything to make sure their church is doing well. And other pastors are telling them, be smart, oh. Be smart, oh. Be smart. It's your time, oh. It's your time, oh. Be smart, oh. He that is smart, look at his life. He that is telling you to be smart, look at his life. How can somebody you are better than be advising you? You are just following God. You are sleeping in church, waking up in church. You carry this church on your head, oh. The person that says you carry church on your head and he that carry church on the leg, who is a better person? The Archbishop in the house has said, I will only listen to you if you have done twice of what I'm trying to do once.
Thank you for watching the video to this part, and for ended, I have a book for you entitled Get this book from Amazon or send a free donation to the number on the screen, and I'll forward a soft copy to you wherever you find yourself. Always remember, winners never quit and quitters never win. Yes, you can.